thanks to that person that commented on in my previous video to change the location, because yes, I did notice a couple of my birds nearly hit the car. I wait about 10 minutes because I've had about over an hour journey so far. So we're gonna get them to relax a little bit, and then we'll let them go, and then we'll ask the wife, the boss wife, to wait for them at home. It's also a fantastic day this morning. So not cloudy, clear sky. It's gonna be plenty of hawks about as usual, but well, we'll just leave that to the pigeon to decide what they're gonna do and how they're gonna avoid them. Fingers crossed. So yeah, another 5 more minutes and then they'll be off. I think that's it. Let's go. Off you go. Back home. Yeah, and that was a 40 miles training this morning, and is a video courtesy of my wife. She sent it to me, and yeah, the birds made it back, all of them. She's done a head count, and they're all in good shape, and came back in good time. So I'm very happy with that. And obviously we're trying to put more time with the pigeon, so so they'll do well in terms of their health and fitness. And I think it's paying off very, very slowly. And yeah, we're just enjoying the race, this coming race on Saturday, and see how we get on. The gents are doing the prep work before the basketing today. And yeah, as you can see, this is our trailer for Huddersfield Central Flying Club. Straight from Belgium, apparently this one is. It can hold quite a lot of pigeons. When I spoke to Alex Meller, I couldn't quite remember the amount, the quantity it could fit in, but it's quite a lot. And yeah, it's from Geraldine, as you can see. It's a really good make, and it's brilliant, this actually. Apparently it's got air conditioning as well, so hey, what can I say? So yeah, the birds are going to be basketed tonight, and yeah, we're just going around in here. The guys are doing the checks, putting the layers on, making sure that it's all clean. And yeah, so this is where we are in Huddersfield. We basket here normally every Friday night, but sometimes it can be on a Saturday morning, depending. It's an exciting day for us as usual, Friday evening, the basketing time, guys. So it's good to see all these fellows now getting all busy and everything, basketing all their birds. And look at this is going to be a good send. So there's quite a lot of us in here. It's good to see there's a lot of members are actually present today. It's a lovely day. It's a bit busy around where we are at the moment, because apparently there's a rugby match in the Huddersfield football ground. Yep, so we're all set. There we go. The birds are being basketed now, and ready to go. I think the liberation tomorrow will be around about 6:30 a.m. So look at that, plenty more space in there. But then again, hence we've got loads of team members are actually sending tonight, so this is going to be pretty full. It's good to see the trailer is actually full. So good luck to everyone and have a good race. Well, I'm glad I got up early today, because I wouldn't actually get up until about 7. So I heard that the birds were liberated around about 6:30 a.m. this morning. So come on, let's set the ETS trap and everything else and the pads, because we haven't done it yesterday. So let's go, and we got to pick the wife up at exactly 7:30. And that's when I hope the birds should start arriving. So let's go. So while we're waiting for the birds to arrive, hopefully they should be here in the next 10 minutes, the next 15 minutes preferably. We're just feeding the breeders at the moment, so we're breeding for at least about 8 birds for a friend in Weston-super-Mare before we separate them. So we're just hanging around inside the loft now, and all ETS traps and everything, pads are sorted. They're all set, and we're having to ask our wife to wait at the hospital. She's just in the night shift, but I said, look, the birds were liberated at 6:30, so she finishes at 7:30, so I didn't really want to leave. So I said, please, can you wait another half an hour? So she ain't happy about that, but there we go. So the birds better win today. So anyway, I'll keep you updated as we go along. It's a nice day today, nice morning for a race. So I think we've got a light southwest wind, and the birds should be coming from that direction, just behind a pine tree. And what they tend to do, they go over the roof first and then go over there. So I'm hoping that one day at some point we can move the the loft over there, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Or maybe move it backwards, and then the trapdoor will be on the other side, but we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, this is our setup at the moment, so fingers crossed in the next 10 minutes that one, or at least a couple, preferably a few, should be here. They've been doing well. They've been doing well during the 40 miles training anyway, which is only about 14 miles less than the actual liberation point today. It's the same direction, so I'm hoping that they're intelligent enough and strong enough and healthy enough to make it quick today. We got two so far. One's got a blue ring, which is a 2021 ring. It's at the time when it was a young bird, I couldn't find the red ring, so I had to put that on. That one trapped first, and the second one, obviously, is the brass penny. So this is officially our first one. I did it in 1 hour and 18 minutes, 54 miles air distance, liberation point. So yeah, this is in fact our biggest bird in the team, so surprisingly they made it back really quick. So we got about 3 brass pennings in the team, so still a bit of a gap, to be honest. It's been 3 minutes now and waiting for the rest to come. So we basketed about 14 of them, and we've only got one so far, so fingers crossed they'll all come very, very shortly. This is the first dropper. Did it in 1 hour and 18 minutes from 54 miles. The second race. So this, in fact, this bird is the biggest or the largest bird we have in the loft or in our team. So hey, what can I say? It's not the lightest, but it's done it. So yeah, well, what can I say? Size doesn't matter. There you go, the biggest bird in our loft, in our team, and it's the first dropper. There we go. Well, we gotta say well done to the team. Hey, they all made it back. Obviously they came in 3 batches, which is okay. The first one did it in around about 1 hour and 18 minutes and 1 hour and 23 minutes, and the rest were about 20 minutes after, and so on. So well, I'm happy with that at the moment anyway, but it's not brilliant, to be quite honest, but we'll see the result anyway this evening, see where we are. And yeah, so we're not disturbing them at the moment. As you can see, they're pretty calm and relaxing. They've had a feed, light feed, and a good drink, so we're just gonna let them chill out for a minute. And as you can see, the late breds in the second team, we separated them at the moment as they arrived this morning, because obviously I just want these guys to chill. So we put the second team over there for now. Oh, as you can see, it's a bit blurred just there. We're gonna mix them up later on. So yeah, brilliant. Looking forward to go to the club this evening, and I'm not expecting a great result. However, it's decent compared to our previous races, most especially from last year. We're giving the birds the time to recover and eat as much as they can this afternoon. So they've had a rest all day now so far. And yeah, now it's time to put all this strength back into them and build the muscle again, repair the muscles from that race. I know it's not that far, it's only 54 miles race today. However, they still do need it, and then we're gonna go back to the same routine on Monday morning. So yeah, that's it folks for today, and we shall be training these pigeons again at some point midweek this coming week before they go on to the 100 miles race. So this is the printout from today's race. It's not the result, but it shows you the time of arrivals of all of our birds. So we basketed 13, and you know, we've got 13 back, and as you can see from the time, 7:48, 7:54, 7:55, 7:56, 8 o'clock, 8:26, 8:28, 28, 28. So there isn't a lot of gaps, if you know what I mean, compared to my previous races in the past, which I will show you. So I'm very impressed with that, and it is an achievement for me. So they're all back, and they seem to be getting tighter and tighter together. Yeah, this is it. So end result of the race, we did it in about 1 hour and 18 minutes. It's about, I think, about 11 minutes gap from the winner, so it's not so bad compared to last year's race where we were doing about 2 hours behind. So it's not so bad at all. So there are room for improvements, and our birds have improved. And also I'm well happy that all of our birds made it back home, so that's really great. We'll see you in the next video, and we hope for a better result next weekend.